In this video, we will discuss about system controls in fixed assets. By the end of this video, you will be able to understand what are the system controls in fixed assets, how to set up system controls, how enterprise name is derived in fixed asset reports, what will happen if we create an asset with in-service date older than oldest date placed in service. Can we create an asset with future date or past date as in-service date? How to enable automatic asset numbering and how to enable manual asset numbering. To set up system controls in fixed assets, click on Task Manage System Controls in Fixed Assets functional area in Financials offering. System controls provides information about structure of the company. In system controls, we can see enterprise name. In other words, enterprise name is also called as company name. Here it is Vision Corporation. We will have oldest date placed in service. It is the oldest in service date that we can use for an asset. Here the value is 1st January 1950. So the asset that we create in this application cannot have in-service date older than 1st January 1950. We have three flex fields in fixed assets. They are category, location, and asset key. These are key flex fields. Fusion fixed assets supports only one structure for one key flex field. So here for each key flex field, we will mention what is the structure that we will be using. If we want to use automatic asset numbering for fixed assets, we need to provide what is the starting asset number. And last asset number used will be keep on updating based on the asset numbers that we will be creating. When we create one more asset, this will get incremented to 112998. If we want to allow manual asset numbering by the user, uncheck this checkbox. If we check it, only automatic asset numbering is allowed. And observe that all the fields, most of the fields in this system controls are non-editable. Only we can update enterprise name and prevent user entered asset numbers. So this is a one-time setup that we will be doing when we implement fixed assets module for the first time. Once we do this setup and if we assign some depreciation calendar to an asset book and start making the transactions, we cannot update the oldest date placed in service or the KFF structures or the starting asset number. Enterprise name is the name of the company that will be used in the fixed assets reports. To see that, let's submit one standard fixed asset report and we will see if this company name is getting populated in the fixed asset report output. Go to schedule process screen and submit asset additions report. Click on submit. View the report output. Note that company name is populated as Vision Corporation. And in system controls options, we gave enterprise name as Vision Corporation and that got populated in the standard report. And we have three key flex fields in fixed assets. And for these key flex fields, there can be multiple structures defined, but fixed assets supports use of only one structure. We have to give the structure name that has to be used. Let us go and see these structures defined for these KFFs. Click on Task, Manage Fixed Assets Key Flex Fields. Click on Search. Select Category Flex Field and click on Manage Structures. Click on Search. We can see that there are two structures defined, but in system controls we have defined to use category flex field structure. So even if there are multiple structures, it only uses the category structure. Similarly, it is the same case with the other KFFs. Look at location flex field, click on manage structures, click on search. Location flex field structure will be used. It will be the same case for asset key flex field as well. This is the oldest date that we can give for a fixed assets in service date. In this case, we cannot give a date older than 1st January 1950. If we give that date, system will not allow the creation of the fixed asset. If you want to enable automatic asset numbering, give a value for starting asset number. In this case, 100000 is the starting asset number. It means that automatic asset numbering is enabled. When we create a fixed asset number will be populated automatically. If you want to allow even manual asset numbering, wherein while creating a fixed asset, user should be able to give an asset number by himself manually, don't check this checkbox, keep it unchecked. To oldest date placed in service, we will use in service date as 1st Jan 1949, and we will see that system won't allow us to create such asset. We will create a second asset with in service date as in the last period. The current period is January 26th. We will use a date in the December 25 period. We will create a third asset in the January 25 period, but in service date is future date. Today's date is January 6th. We will use January 15th, and we will see that asset 2 and 3 gets created successfully, whereas first asset won't be created by the system. In this process, we will also verify that has this checkbox prevent user entered asset number is unchecked. In the process of creating the asset, user can enter the asset number manually. If you don't enter it, system will create the asset number automatically. And this last asset number used also will get changed once the asset created successfully. Let us do this task. Let me create an asset. I have given asset description as DIPS in 1949. Click on next. Select in service date as 1949 January 1st. Select an asset key. Click on submit. Now let me create another asset with date placed in service as December 25 period. I have given asset description as DAPS in December 25. The current period is January 26. Select the in service date as December 25, 1st December 25. Select an asset key, click on submit. Create an asset with the future date. I have given an asset description as DAPS in future date. Click on next. Today's date is 6th January 26. I'll select the date as 15th January 26 for in service date. Select an asset key. Click on submit. Now we have created 3 assets. sort by descending order, and we can see first asset is DAPS in 1949. If you click on it, system is throwing an error saying that the date couldn't be retrieved. In the system controls, has oldest date placed in service is 1st Jan 1950, and we have given a date even before that, so system is not allowing us to create an asset. Click on submit. So this asset cannot be created, and we have created 2 more assets which are ready to post. I think those assets got posted already. Yeah, DAPS in past month and DAPS in future date. They should have posted already. Let me query those assets. I have selected category as starting with vehicle and description starting with DAPS. Click on search. We have created 2 assets. The first asset with in-service date as past date, and the next asset with in-service date as future date. These 2 got created successfully. And we didn't see that asset number can be entered by user, as this checkbox is unchecked. Let us create one new asset and we will see that. Click on add asset. Enter the required information and click on next. If you see, asset number is an editable field and user can enter an asset number. I'm entering the value as 190. Select an asset key. Click on submit. Truck with asset number 190 is ready to post. Click on post all. And the asset got created. We can verify the asset from inquire assets. Give the asset number as 190. Yes, the asset got created. And one point to remember is the starting asset number is given as 100 and 000. So if you are creating an asset by entering a manual asset number, it allows the values only if that value is less than this value. So it is 100k. So any number whose value is less than 100k is allowed while entering an asset number manually. In the next video, we will discuss about key flex fields in Oracle Fusion Fixed Assets and how to create the structures, segments, value sets for the key flex fields. If you find this video helpful, please like the video, leave your feedback on the comments. Thank you for watching.